Welcome to the McCleery Golf Course. The Vancouver Parks Board owns and operates 3 championship-length public golf courses. McCleery, on the north bank of the north arm of the Fraser River, is the furthest west and furthest south. In the 1860s, the area was settled by the McCleery brothers, one of the first pioneer families to settle in British Columbia, whose family operated it as a dairy farm until the 1950s. In 1956, the Vancouver Parks Board purchased the land and developed it into a golf course which opened for play in 1959. The terrain is ideal for golf. It's no surprise that there are 4 other golf destinations nearby taking advantage of the topography. Today, McCleery is a lively center of play, practice, and instruction. There's a 32-stall driving range, a golf academy, fully stocked pro shop with a beautiful clubhouse, and a licensed patio looking out on the 9th and 18th greens. This is a course without gimmicks. There's no need. The setting is the star of the show and the relaxed rural vibe is contagious, adding to your enjoyment. McCleery begins with a 501-yard par 5 that leads south away from the clubhouse towards the river. It's a nice start and gives you a chance to find your rhythm. There is a pair of bunkers guarding the putting surface, and I can tell you for a fact that they are well tended and make for a nice shot to the green.
Yeah, I got a cold.
Holes 2 and 3, a 337-yard par 4 and a 216-yard par 3 respectively, thread their way back and forth along the east side of the driving range and lead you to the first real water hole, the 4th. At 415 yards from the tips, it's rated 9th most difficult. It's a longish dogleg right with the water on your left from the back tee boxes. The sound of frogs and red-winged blackbirds adds to the soothing ambience.
Awesome. So if you're at all interested...
A tee shot to the left center of the 150-yard marker gives you a good look at the pin, too far right, and there are trees and the driving range netting.
Good ball, Eddie.
At 410 yards from the back tees, number 6 is rated most difficult on the course. Its narrow fairway snakes along the western boundary of the course, and there's water on the left of the landing area. The rightward bend toward the green makes it look tighter than it actually is, and the right side is blocked by a big cypress tree. For me, the prettiest hole in the front half of the course is the 161-yard par 3 7th. This generous green is fronted by a good-sized pond, and you'd better off long than short.
Good line, Eddie.
Looking sweet, Ed. Great at it. Fight now. Yep.
The 8th hole is a dogleg left, and the view from the tee is a narrow chute to the fairway beyond, and the right side is trouble. The green is slightly elevated, and just beyond is the Fraser River. It's a nice spot to pause and simply enjoy the moment. The front ends as it began, with a par 5. Number 9 is a straightaway 482 yards with water down the right. It's easy to overcorrect and go too far left into the trees. Beside the tee box, there's a sign with the phone number for the kitchen so you can call ahead and have a snack waiting for you after you putt out. It's another good idea courtesy of the Parks Board and helps with pace of play. We finished the front 9 in 2 hours, spot on.
Good shot, Dan.
Oh, look out, you guys.
The back 9 begins with a 435-yard par 4. It's a long trek to an elevated green at the north end of the course property. It's ranked 2nd most difficult, but the 4 of us managed to make an eloquent case for moving it up to top spot. Beside the 11th tee box at the highest point of the course is a rock wall made from parts of the original McCleery farmhouse. It's a nice reminder of the area's history and literally a touchstone to a vanished age. Number 11 gives you a lovely panorama of the course as you look south to the river and Richmond beyond. At 536 yards, it's the longest hole in the course, and there's water before the fairway begins and another pond down the left. If you tend to hook a bit off the tee, you might want to club down a bit. The 12th hole has water left and right, and curves left around a stand of evergreens which guard the putting surface.
Oh, Eddie. Yeah, you're okay. Good ball, Eddie. Dead straight.
Holes 14 and 15 at 534 yards and 388 yards lead you south along the western edge of the Marine Drive Golf Club and back to the river at the 16th tee.
Oh, there you are. There I am. I think I saw you.
Here you get a good look at the ships and barges scuttling back and forth along the busy waterway. It's a 190-yard par 3 with water left and right and a trio of bunkers to the left of the green. The final hole is a very nice finish to your round. At 378 yards, there's water down the left and the course's largest bunkers to the left and right of the greens. With the clubhouse and mountains in the distance, it's a quietly charming prospect.
Talk myself into that exact shot.
Yeah.
With its spectacular setting among some of Canada's most distinguished private courses, McCleery is a gem. By far the prettiest of the Vancouver City courses, it is eminently playable and excellent value for your golf. If it's been a long time since you played McCleery, you gotta check it out. It's spectacular. For the North Shore News, I'm Mark Hood. I'll see you on the next tee.